Tick tock, 19 days left of the transfer window. Yes lads, today we are back with another video, today talking about transfers. Or as Fabrizio Romano would say, here we go again. Today I am here to discuss the latest player that is linked with a move to the mighty Arsenal, and hopefully this time is a player that Arsenal can actually sign, considering we're yet to sign anyone. Seriously Don Raul, what are you waiting for? In terms of the player we will talk about today, he is a right back. He is of course from the land of Brazil, and also let's just put it right now, he's a very young player. To be exact, he's actually younger than me. The player we will talk about is Brazilian wonder kid Couto, who could reportedly be on his way to Arsenal for a fee of just £4 million. So with that being said guys, let's get straight into this and let's talk about Couto. Who exactly is he, and most importantly, is he good enough to play for the mighty Arsenal? And let's find out. Now in the intro of this video I might have said the mighty Arsenal. Well, that mighty Arsenal now currently sits at 10th place in the Premier League. So not quite mighty after all, I guess. Yo, what is on guys, my name is welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with a brand new upload lads. I don't know what's happening, that's 3 uploads in 3 days. Your boy is showing signs of consistency lads. Today though, of course we are back with another transfer video. Of course it is a season of transfers, and today we are going to talk about a Brazilian wonder kid called Couto, hopefully I pronounced that right, who's been linked with a £4 million move to the mighty Arsenal. But though, before we get into the video, go down there and smash a like on the video if you enjoy my content. As always, your boy does ask for 100 likes because of course your boy is being consistent for once in his life. So if you might want to show your boy some love, make sure to go down there and show me in the comments and like the video. Also, while you're here and you're new to the channel, we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. If you might can go down there and also subscribe to the channel if you are new, your boy would massively appreciate it. And also, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's continue the discussion of the Couto. Do you think he's good enough for Arsenal? Do you think Arsenal need him? And also other players that you'd like to see me talk about. And with that being said guys, let's get into this. Brazilian wonder kid Couto has been linked with a £4 million move to the mighty Arsenal. So let's find out lads, who exactly is he, and is he any good, and is he good enough for the mighty Arsenal? We shall find out. First of all, let's talk about who exactly is Couto. Now, if I'm going to be really truly honest with you lads, I don't actually know that much about him. And that is because he's a player who plays in Brazil and he hasn't even played for his actual team yet professionally. That is right lads, Couto is yet to play a single minute of professional football for his actual club, who are called, by the way, let me just quickly check this, Coritiba. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But yeah lads, it's kind of mad. The man's not even played a single minute of Brazilian football in professional leagues. All he has ever done is played youth football in Brazil, and man is being linked to the mighty Arsenal. This guy better be Messi, man. In regards to say, the reason why Blink when I moved to Arsenal is of course his form for the Brazilian under-17s, where he has seen to become a regular for them. He's even played in the Brazilian under-17 World Cup. So yeah, with him playing in the under-17 World Cup, that also means that he is 17 years of age, which if you didn't quite know, he is actually younger than me, because your boy is actually 19 and not 12 contrary to belief. And as I mentioned at the start of the video, the man is a right back. In terms of other clubs that want Couto, he's also wanted by Leverkusen apparently. And yeah guys, I guess that's where the research seems to end. On to the next thing, and that is the type of player that Couto is. Now again, I'm going to say it one more time lads, I've not really seen this guy play enough. The most I've seen about this guy is YouTube compilation videos. So you know, if your boy gets a few things wrong, it's not my fault, it's Arsenal's fault. They're getting linked to players that I don't even know who they are. In terms of what I researched about Couto, he is a right back. He's a pacey right back, a right back that loves to get forwards. And in terms of what I've watched of him, in terms of his highlights and that, he looks like a player who's great on the ball in terms of dribbling and progressing that ball out of the back. But also in terms of his size and structure, the man is only 5'5" in height, and he's a pretty small and agile player. So in terms of what Arsenal would be getting is a player who's a right back who clearly is pretty pacey, is a lovely dribbler of the ball, looks nice and lovely on the ball, but also a player who's quite diminutive in height and size. Pretty small in height, agile, lovely dribble of the ball. Where have we heard this before lads? We are signing the right-footed Brazilian Lionel Messi. Jokes aside though lads, I can't really judge Couto as a proper player yet because I've not seen him play live and I've not seen him play the full 90 minutes of football. So when I do get around to watching the Brazilian under-17s play, I'll let you know then lads. But in terms of what I've seen on YouTube compilations, he looks pretty decent. And as I said before, if you don't look decent on YouTube compilations, football really isn't for you. On to the next point, and that is, do Arsenal need it? Well, if I'm being honest, the man's 17 years old, so he would definitely not be for the first team yet. And also in terms of right backs, we have Azimet now and Hector Bellerin. So realistically speaking, we would have 2 first team right backs already ahead of Couto if we were to sign the man. And considering the man is only 17 years old, so I don't think he'd be for the first team straight away anyways. I think if we sign Couto, he'll be a player for the future, he'll be a player straight in the academy. And if you look into the academy right now, do we have that many top right backs coming through? But also if you look at the current age of our fullbacks in terms of Bellerin and Maitland-Niles, they're not very old either. So I honestly don't understand the whole concept of signing Couto. Is he going to be a player for the first team? Clearly not. So is he a player for not Arsenal signing, but more Arsenal's academy? Of course, if you look at Arsenal's technical director, man like Edu. He also signed another Brazilian coming straight out of Brazil in terms of Gabriel Martinelli, who was also only 18 years old. So we've already seen that Arsenal were clearly interested in young players from Brazil, and in terms of Martinelli, boy has that worked out so far. R9, your legacy is on the threat, lad. So yeah, in terms of Jan Couto, do Arsenal really need him? I think in terms of the academy, if you're looking at it, we don't have that many top right backs coming through, so I would think so in terms of we need a player for the academy, and Jan Couto would be perfectly suited for that, I guess. In terms of the actual question itself, do Arsenal exactly need Jan Couto? If I'm being honest, for the first team, it's a no. But in terms of the Arsenal academy, it's all yours. So that leads us on to the final question, which is he worth £4 million? I mean, for a player who's not played a single minute of professional football, £4 million is quite a lot of money, lads. I mean, imagine the amount of food man could buy for £4 million. And also, let's not forget the fact that man's contract will be out at the end of this year. So we're signing a player who's got less than a year left of his contract for £4 million, and he didn't even play a minute of football. So in terms of the actual question itself, is he worth £4 million? Probably not. But in terms of whether Arsenal need him, should sign him, look to sign him, I think we should look to sign him. Again, I'm going to say it one more time for you guys, this is a player I don't know much about, and me giving my final ultimatum whether Arsenal need to sign him is not for me, it's for the Arsenal scouts. Go out there, scout him. If he's good enough for Arsenal, go and secure the bag. And I'll point out for you guys once again, if we do sign Jan Couto, it's not for a player he is currently right now, but we're signing him a player that he could potentially be in the future. So to answer the question, is he worth £4 million? No. But regards to say though, if he's even half as good as our last Brazilian signing, Gabriel Martinelli, then Raul, sign him up. But with that being said, guys, going to end the video there. Of course, if you are enjoying the consistent uploads and enjoying my content in general, make sure to go down and special like on it. Your boy is trying so hard to be consistent right now, so if you man enjoying this, make sure to go down and show your boy some love in the comments. Also, while you're down there, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I'm working harder than ever, so if you can subscribe to the channel, your boy would appreciate it. And also, let me know your thoughts in the comments as ever. Do you want Jan Couto after watching this video? Do you think it's good enough for Arsenal? Of course, go over and watch some YouTube compilations of them as well, because of course you guys are going to do that. And of course, as always, let me know other videos you'd like to see and other players you'd like to see me talk about. And with that being said, guys, let's just end it there and there. Arsenal have been linked with Brazilian wonder kid Jan Couto. Whether he's good enough for Arsenal, I'm not quite sure. That's a job for the Arsenal scouts. But in terms of potential and looking at his YouTube compilations, he looks like a pretty decent player. So for me, Arsenal, sign him up. We need players anyways. But anyways, guys, I'll see you next time in a bit.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye, and I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the ring and I'll